In this problem, you have the geometric sequence that goes as -3, 6, -12, and it goes on, and we need to find the ninth term. So let's just write down the formula for a geometric sequence. A of n is equal to a1, which is the first term, times r, the common ratio, to the n minus 1 power. N is the term we want. A of 1 is just the first term in the sequence. That's -3. That's the first number I wrote in this sequence. R, to find r, what you need to do is take a term and divide it by the term right behind it. So I'm going to take 6, for example. Take 6 and divide it by the term right behind it, which is -3. 6 divided by -3 is equal to -2. Therefore, r is -2. So don't be intimidated by this. You can have negative common ratios, and that's okay. And then just to prove this again, I'm going to take -12 and divide it by the term right behind it, which is +6. -12 divided by +6 is equal to -2. So there's just more evidence that the common ratio is -2. So we're multiplying by -2 each time. And then n is just equal to 9 because I want the ninth term. Let's use these numbers to compute the ninth term. So a of 9 is equal to a of 1, which is -3, times the common ratio is -2. And then n minus 1 is just going to be 9 minus 1. And let's compute this. So we'll have -3 times -2 to the 9 minus 1 is 8. So now you can just take out a calculator and do -2 to the 8th power. And I just want to make a note of this. When you type this into your calculator, make sure to put a parenthesis around the -2. So put this into your calculator. If you put this into your calculator, you might get the wrong answer, because the calculator will do this first and then put the minus at the end. But we need the minus to go into that exponent, or else we'll get a different answer. So make sure you put it like this into your calculator and not like this. But if you do that, what you should get is that you'll have -3 times -2 to the 8th power is 256. And then if you do -3 times 256, you should get that this is equal to -768. So this is the value of the ninth term. And just like that, we're done with this problem. So I'm just going to write this here as well. The value is -768.